yo, a lot of the times things happen in life that you just don't expect, right? And maybe they throw you off track a little bit. Give you an example. Maybe you lost your job, right? Maybe you have a business and you normally market it on Google Ads, but they make some kind of change where now you can no longer advertise it the same way like they did a few years ago, which messed up a lot of people's businesses, right? Maybe on a smaller scale example, what just happened today, what just happened right now, right? I went to go to the gym. I forgot it was a bank holiday, so I went at my normal time. I forgot to check if they were opening at different times, right? I go there, seeing, yo, it's looking kind of empty today. I'm seeing it's closed now. I'm like, okay, cool. It's kind of messed with my plans a little bit, but how can I adjust, right? That's one of the key messages. I'm going to give you 2 key steps, 2 key characteristics, 2 key traits that you can have when unexpected things happen in order to make yourself unstoppable, rather than being like most people are, or rather than being like maybe you've been, or maybe I've been, right, in the past. I want you to be able to execute in a different type of way, right? So again, the first step is to be adjustable. I'll give you just this personal example that led me to make this video. I stepped to the gym, no one's there. I'm like, cool, what can I do? I searched out when they're gonna open. Oh, 8:30, bit long, right? It's like 6:30 now, all right? I'm like, okay, now what, right? Now what? Ask yourself, now what? Rather than saying, oh man, it's messing my plans, which is something I'll speak about later. Ask yourself, now what? I thought to myself, cool, I could either go and do a different type of workout, right? I wanted to do legs today. And I thought, you know what? I can just go to a park or something, do some running, do some squats, do some press ups or something like that. The grass is a bit wet as well, as you know, in the morning. Normally the grass is a bit wet. I was like, I could do that. But I actually want to get my session in properly. So let me switch that. Let me just come a little bit later. Let me use this extra time now to, I can record a video about this. Let me record a video about this because I feel like this is something that people can relate to, people can benefit from. And then on top of that, I've got some things I need to work on my business. I could actually do some of that this morning. So let me just go ahead and use some of the extra time to execute that. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna record this video, I'm gonna go home, gonna do some stuff for my business, right? Do some other things. And then I'm going to get back out, go to the gym, and then I'm gonna come back and do what I need to do continuously. So the point of that is, a lot of the times when things happen in our life that are unexpected, we aren't willing to adjust, and we aren't happy to adjust as well. And as a result, it slows us down so much that sometimes we either again flee from the situation and just feel like our whole day is messed up completely, or on the flip side, right? On the flip side, we just feel down throughout the whole day, right? And that actually leads me on to the second point. The second key point is to have emotional intelligence. Work on controlling your emotions. Work on, again, improving your emotional intelligence. Because look, if you show up to the gym, for example, I got to the gym today, and I'm just using this example, apply it to whatever areas it is in your life, whether it's you lost your job, whether it's, and it might not be something that's even right now, it's something to know for the future, right? So when I got to the gym, I'm seeing it's empty. For about less than a second, I was like, flip sake. And then I was like, okay, cool. Boom, quickly, instantly. Okay, now what, right? A few years ago, if that same thing would have happened, I would have been like, I would have been so annoyed for probably hours, probably even a whole day. I would have been thinking in my head, oh man, my whole day's plans are messed up, right? But now, as I've been able to work on my emotional intelligence, I'm super grateful to have done so. That was one of the key things that I actually took some time out, and I was just really focusing on emotional intelligence for a good period of time. Right? It's a very, very important aspect of your life to work on. Maybe we'll speak about it more in the future, more than likely. But the point that I'm making, right, is that a lot of the times we allow our emotions to lead us down the wrong path simply because something unexpected happened. But why should you be emotional about it? In my head, just to help you through that shift, I thought, cool, how is this a benefit, right? How is this a benefit? That's what I'm looking for. I don't care about how it's negative. I don't care about how it's going to inconvenience my day. I don't care about all of that, right? All I'm thinking of is, how is that going to benefit me? So then I thought, how can I make this a positive thing? How can I use this situation to my advantage? And again, it might seem relatively small, but bear in mind, like, yo, I like to go gym in the morning every single time, right? Every single day. So I've gone out, I've got up, I'm ready. My mind's ready to go to the gym, smash out this leg session. I'm like, right. I could have been like, I could have got all emotional and said, oh, fuck it, man. I'm not even going to go gym today. But nah, look, do it regardless. In fact, that's another point. A lot of the times, like when something unexpected happens, right, we'll make some kind of excuse of, especially for something like gym or working out or something that is going to help us grow, listening to some kind of audio, right? Maybe you don't have good connection, you're trying to listen to a podcast and it's like, oh man, no, I can't work on myself today. No, don't make the excuse. Find a way to make it happen instead. Right? Don't make the excuse. Find a way to make it happen instead. So again, just to summarize some of the points in this video, right? When unexpected things happen in your life that kind of feel like they're swaying you away from what you need and want to do, right? Number one, in fact, I'm going to flip it around, right? Number one, work on that emotional intelligence, because that's really the first thing. Before you can be adjustable, you need to be able to manage your emotions. You need to be able to not be so emotional about the fact that XYZ just changed, right? See the benefit in the situation. See the benefit in the scenario. And number two, adjust, right? Adjust to the situation. Now think about different ways that you can use this to your advantage. Think about different ways that you can now go ahead and plan your day. If it's, for example, something that has impacted your day, or maybe it's something that has impacted your week. Maybe it's something that has impacted your month. Let's say, for example, you did lose your job, right? Now you can think about, cool, what can I do next? Do I want to go back into the same job? Was I even liking that job? Do I want to do something else? Is this going to give me extra time to focus on my business, right? Or maybe, again, using a business example, I'm going to give too many different examples, but using the business example that I used earlier, right? You're like, oh, can't use Google Ads anymore. Or maybe I need to learn how to use Google Ads differently, because there are other ways of using Google Ads now, right? Or maybe I want to learn how to use Facebook ads. Maybe I want to learn how to use TikTok ads. Maybe I want to learn how to use Snapchat ads. There's so many different ways of marketing in this generation, right? So with that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave the video there. If you guys are feeling this type of vibe, the kind of unfiltered, just straight to the camera, just, you know what I'm saying, no edits, just straight talk, right? Let me know. And maybe we'll keep these types of videos going, man. But yeah, listen, I'm gonna catch you guys soon. Stay alert. And in case you don't know me, I'm Shay. I help young adults grow into the best versions of themselves. So subscribe to stay tuned for more videos. We be dropping weekly, man. So stay alert, man. I'm gonna catch you guys soon. Peace out.